Have you ever wondered if launching a new productized offer and niching down will make your agency fall apart or scare off your current clients? You're definitely not alone. I've helped hundreds of agencies navigate this exact transition, and I know that fear is super common. But you don't have to risk everything you've built just to make your agency more focused. In this video, I'm going to walk you through a simple approach to roll out your new niched productized offer safely, keep your existing clients happy, and actually set yourself up for even more growth, all without losing sleep or losing your income along the way. By the end, you're going to feel super confident about selling more of the new offer while maintaining your legacy work and making that leap happen without risking what you've worked so hard to build. All right, so how do you actually pull this off without blowing up your business or sending your clients running for the hills? Here's the classic trap. You want to launch this shiny, new, niche down offer, but you're terrified that you'll scare off your loyal clients, the ones who have kept your lights on and your coffee addiction funded up until now. And you start thinking, if I go all in on this new thing, will the regulars just vanish? Spoiler alert, that fear keeps most people stuck in the same old rut forever. Let's make this simple. Imagine your agency is a restaurant. For years, you've been running a never-ending buffet, burgers, sushi, tacos, whatever someone's craving, you're gonna make it. Your regulars, they love it, but now you wanna open a pizza window. Not some sad, dusty side project. No, this is a window that you want everyone talking about. So what do? You don't sneak around after hours hoping someone notices. You slap up neon signs. You get your best chef tossing the dough in the window and you start shouting, "Hey, have you tried the pizza?" Meanwhile, your regulars, they're gonna keep coming in for their usual, right? Because they know you. They know where to find you already. You're not shutting down the buffet and you're not telling your regulars to go get lost. You're just putting every ounce of your outward energy, your marketing, your content, your come try this into making that pizza window the hottest spot in town. That's how you give your new offer a fighting chance to become the main event. So how does this actually play out for your agency? For the next 90 days, I want you to get laser focused. Every post, every email, every ounce of look at me energy goes into attracting your new ideal clients for this offer. Keep serving your legacy clients as they show up. Don't worry, they'll keep trickling in like clockwork, but don't waste a single second marketing the old stuff. If you want the new thing to become the main thing, you've got to treat it like it already is the main thing. You're not burning down what works. You're just making sure the spotlight is on your new specialty, so it has a real shot at stealing the show. All right, so you've got your new offer in the spotlight. The pizza window's open and you're finally attracting the right kind of attention. But here's the million-dollar question. How do you actually make room for these new clients without drowning in your old, messy workload? Let's be real. Most agencies are haunted by a graveyard of legacy clients. You know the ones. They drain your energy, they eat up your team's time, and sometimes you're even losing money just to keep them happy. If you don't have a plan to transition out of these relationships, you'll never have the bandwidth to grow the new side of your business. You're gonna be stuck serving the past, not building your future. So here's exactly what I did. I made a list. Yep. A simple list of every client who was unprofitable, a pain to deal with, or just plain exhausting. Ours was about 6 names long, or at least like the culprits, and then I ordered them by priority. The rule was if we could replace these clients, we'd free up a ton of space and energy to go all in on our new offer. But how do you actually pull this off without torching relationships or nuking your revenue? Simple. Math and a little bit of guts. We figured out that just 1 new client per month for our new productized offer would replace the income of 2 old legacy clients, and we'd get back about 80% of our bandwidth. It was pretty bad. That's right, 1 new client, double the income, and a whole lot less stress. So how do you plot your own transition plan without burning bridges or going broke? First, you need to make your own hit list. Write down every legacy client who's draining your profit and or your sanity. Prioritize them. Who needs to go first? Then figure out how many new clients you need to safely replace that revenue. As you land each new client, I want you to schedule a conversation with one of your legacy clients. Don't ghost them, be upfront. Explain the new direction and offer a transition plan. Either move them to your new offer or phase them out over 30, 60, 90 days with terms that actually work for you. The worst clients, sometimes you'll end things immediately and get a massive chunk of your life back. You're not burning bridges here. You're building a runway. One new client at a time, one legacy client out the door at a time. That's how you escape the hamster wheel and finally scale the business that you want. And hey, if you want help mapping this out, grab the client replacement planner in the description below. There's a video walkthrough to plot your own escape. It's the exact same tool that I created to figure out who we're losing money on and who to replace first. So don't wing it, definitely plan it. Grab that planner in the description. All right, so you've started the swap. One new client in, two legacy headache clients out. You're building momentum, but how do you make sure you don't stall halfway, stuck juggling both of these worlds forever? Here's where most agency owners chicken out. They start replacing old clients with new ones, but they never fully commit. That side hustle mentality stays stuck on the side, and they're still knee deep in legacy projects a year later. That's how you end up with double the stress, not double the growth. Let me break down how we and a lot of our clients actually made this leap. We set ourselves a point of no return deadline. Literally circled a date on the calendar 6 months out and said, by this day, we're all in on the new offer. No more straddling the fence. But we weren't reckless. To keep the lights on, we gave ourselves a safety net. Up to 2 old style legacy projects per month, but only if we really needed the cash and only if those projects were close to the new direction of our new offer. For us, that meant we'd take on a custom webinar funnel only if it helped us build out assets for our new group program. It was the same destination, just a slightly different route. This approach let us keep moving forward without any panic. The side hustle, it actually started to snowball. Soon, it wasn't a side thing anymore. It was the main event, and the numbers proved it. The new offer matched, then beat the revenue from our old model. So how do you make sure you don't get stuck in this transition limbo? I want you to set your own point of no return date. 6 months, 3 months, whatever makes sense for your current client load. Until then, only take legacy projects if you absolutely need to, and only if they don't drain your team or pull you off course. Use each one to build toward your new offer, not drag you back into the old way of working. And when you hit that date, burn the boats. Go all in on the new thing, no turning back. And if you're like me and most of our clients, you'll have actually made this transition before you hit the date. Now that transition window is just that, a window. It's not your new normal. Your goal is to close it, step through, and then never look back. And if you want help figuring out your own numbers, definitely grab that client replacement calculator in the description. Don't let the transition drag on forever. Set your date, make the leap, and let the old model become history. If you follow this plan, it's only a matter of time before your business is packed with dream clients, people who actually want your niche productized offer and are happy to pay for it. No more chasing random projects, no more bending over backwards for clients that you secretly wish would disappear. Just a clarity, a momentum, and a business you actually want to run. And hey, if you want help productizing your offer and making this transition over the next 3 to 6 months, click the link below. You'll see exactly how we can work together and whether it's a fit for you or not. Don't try to figure this out alone. Get the roadmap, get the support, and make this year the year you finally break free. Now, since you've cleared out the legacy clients and you're rolling with this new offer, it's time to take things to the moon. That's why I made this next video where I break down how I scaled my productized offer to 100K a month and how you can do it too. So click right here to watch it, and let's keep building your dream business.